Hi, Brandon Dilbeck, SpectrumFormed.com, and this is the Apollo 2 channel desktop Class 4 cold laser therapy unit from Pivotal Healthcare Solutions. A Class 4 laser is a great way to heal a patient's injuries. If you're looking to add one to your clinic, the Apollo desktop laser is a good one to consider. In the box with your purchase, you're going to get the desktop unit as well as an extra set of safety goggles. It comes in a travel case, although this is their desktop model, so it does not have a battery. You are going to have it plugged into the wall. The front flap is going to hold the power cord and the power supply, also a leather strap for the travel bag. The rear of the bag has all of your literature. There is an educational DVD, also patient brochures educating your patients on what laser therapy is, your keys to turn on the unit, some warnings and contraindications. Here is the operator's manual, which is also able to be downloaded from our website, and a nice, very detailed protocol manual. So now that we have the literature removed, we can go inside the case to find our probe cable. This is going to attach our laser probe to our desktop unit. This is the laser probe. We're going to be showing the 5 watt today. Now it's a 2-channel laser unit, so you can have a 5 watt running and then add on a second 5 watt down the road, or have that 500 milliwatt for acupuncture treatments. Also a second case of protective eyewear. Now the clinician and the patient can have protective goggles. Finally, we have the desktop unit itself. So on the front of the unit is 2 ports for either one of our laser probes. You can run one and add a second later, or purchase it with 2 up front. Also, you have your key slot for turning the unit on for safety, and on the back is going to be our port for our power. Okay, so let me plug everything up and I'll show you how it works. So with the power cord and probes plugged in, we're ready to turn the unit on by rotating the key to the on position. Today we are showing the 5 watt 4 diode 810 nanometer probe. We're also going to be showing the 500 milliwatt acupuncture probe. Since this is a 2-channel laser probe unit, you have your choice. Do you want 1 probe or 2? You can make your selection from their offerings. They range from 5 watt, 4 watt, 3 watt, 2 watt, and the 500 milliwatt. So there's a little bit of setup before we actually begin treatment. On the LCD screen readout, you're going to see an arrow indicating probe 1 and a 0M10, which is going to indicate 0 minutes 10 second treatment time. To change the treatment time, we're going to press the select button, and it's going to increase our treatment time. So now we have 30 seconds selected, and then you see a 00J. That's going to give us a joules delivered readout once we begin our treatment time. Now we have 2 probes running at the same time here, so if we press the scroll button, it's going to toggle down to probe 2, where again we have to set up our treatment time. We have it set on a 1 minute and 15 second treatment with the same 00J joules delivered readout, which will increase once we begin treatment. Before we begin treatment, we need to put on the clinician and on our patient the safety goggles. With our glasses on, we're now ready to begin treatment. I'm going to start with the 5 watt probe. Now this is the most powerful from Apollo, but it is a Class 4 true cold laser therapy. So we're going to go with direct skin contact, and the patient's going to feel a nice warmth because of the amount of power here. Now this is not so much that we have to keep this probe moving. We can keep it in the same place. We have no risk of heating up or burning a patient with this model. So to begin treatment, we're going to press the button located right here on the top of the probe, and our treatment's going to begin. So if I was treating a carpal tunnel, I may do several spot treatments, which are listed in the protocol manual, or I may bathe that area. There's several different ways to attack that condition. All of the many different protocols are going to be listed in that protocol manual. When the time runs out, which I had it set on 30 seconds, it's going to alert me that it's done and I'm able to begin my next treatment or hang it up for my next patient. Now the 500 milliwatt probe is going to work in a very similar manner. We're going to put it on an acupuncture point, and then we're going to press that button on the top of the probe to begin our treatment. If we wanted to pause a treatment, we can do so by pressing that button on the top of the probe. It's going to pause the time so that we're able to move. So maybe I want to do 10 seconds per point, but I have it set for a full minute. So I can do a few 10 seconds here, pause, move again, and then resume. Now, if at any time anything happens and you want to stop treatment totally, you can press the emergency stop button right here, and it's going to stop everything. And then it's going to alert you that you need to turn the unit off and allow it to reset before you can turn it back on and begin treating again. If you'd like more information on the Apollo laser and to order online, click here to visit SpectrumForMed.com's product page. Also, like us on Facebook and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
To order online, view product information, or obtain service, visit SpectrumForMed.com.